Alright, fellow YouTubers, Caleb Craig, Deadpool Toys with 2, here to be a review this time on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Ghost Rider from the Marvel's Rhino Build-A-Figure Wave. As you can see here on the front of the box, it's a window view, and you can see Ghost Rider there. It says Marvel Legends Infinite Series, so let's take a quick look at the rest of the box. On the left side, you see it's a very nice picture of Misty Knight. I do like that expression on her face. She looks fierce. I still gotta get her figure. And on the other side, we have a very nice picture of Ghost Rider. I do like how that looks. That's some epic art right there. Very nice. Here on the back, we have a nice picture of Ghost Rider and Misty Knight. And it reads, investigating evil and protecting the city. These heroes give evil no place to hide. And here we have the rest of the figures from the wave. Here you see the Rhino on the left side. There's Scarlet Spider. There's Superior Venom. There's Misty Knight. There's White Tiger. There's Kraven the Hunter. There's Ghost Rider. And there's Chameleon. Alright, and here's Ghost Rider out of the box. He is really cool. The best part for me, what I'm seeing so far, is the head. And I'll show you some cool things that it can do. And also, here we have this leg that, of course, came with it for the Build-A-Figure Wave, which is the left leg of Rhino. Now, this is a very cool figure. One thing I do like to do with it is that I will actually take a light, like the one I have, and I will have it above there. Look at that feature. That looks really cool to me. I do like how it looks like it's on fire. So that's a very cool feature. I don't know if that was supposed to be that way or if it just so happens that that's like translucent so it shines through it. But I thought that was really cool. Starting off with the head came out very nicely. I do like how the skull is not completely white, but it's actually kind of an orange color. And then if you look on the inside of the eyes, they did put a very dark orange in there, and that's painted. And it actually has it where as you look at the flames, they look like they're coming off. So the design they did on those, and that's a new mold, came out very good. And I do like how if you look around it, it's kind of like hair, the fire is, which I think looks cool. Okay, so one thing that's really cool about this is the head. As you can see with the head, the skull is actually kind of a dark orange color, which that does look nice. And what you can see that I already did was this mouth can completely be here, or you can just go ahead and put that jaw all the way down. As you can see from the side, it's not broken, it's made like that, so it actually looks like it's wide open and it closes. I do like this effect. The only thing this toy still would need is they should have included a motorcycle, but they didn't. And anyway, for the price tag, I don't see how they couldn't have done it. But as you can see here, it looks like the flames are kind of light at the bottom where it's close to the skull, and then it goes to darker. So it kind of looks like he has Super Saiyan, no, not Super Saiyan, Vegeta hair. That's what it looks like. And the flames, I love how they're in the back where they look like hair. As you can see here on the back, you can actually see where his vertebrae is on fire. Let me see if I can get a closer look at that. So here in the back, if you look very closely, you can see that you can kind of see his vertebrae along with the back of his mouth. I think it really did come out pretty cool. You can tell it's in there. I don't know if my camera is doing it justice, but there is a vertebrae that's back there. And as you can see, the flames are actually coming out of his back too. So that is a really cool feature if you ask me. Now, what you can see here is that they did put this white line above the jacket, but it is little dents in there where the black is bleeding through. Now, what I'm guessing they decided to do was use the same mold that they used for Star-Lord in that Marvel Legend figure, because as you can see, it's pretty much the same mold for the body. It's the same mold. It looks black, but on my camera, I feel like it looks a little blue as far as what he's wearing. And you can tell that the boots are actually a little bit of a different color. So we'll take a closer look at all this. Up close, he does come with this chain. So this chain is a very nice accessory. I do like how it's not too clean. It looks a little bit dirty and it's very shiny. And I do like how they put the black on there. So that's the only thing that would be scuffed that I actually would like. I do like that. And as you can see, all throughout his costume, they did add a lot of wrinkles in there. So as you can see, he has the wrinkles right here. And they have the white line here. It's not bleeding as bad. I'm going to say this isn't as bad as my Agent Venom figure. So it's not that bad. But still, you know. I like to see it where it's completely white and it doesn't look like you. It does. I don't want it to look like you actually did the white on top of the black. I want it to be pure white. But as you can see, there's also some buttons in there. 2, 4, 6, 8. 6 of the buttons, and you can't really see them. I don't know if you can see them from my light, but it's pretty much like this figure's not really black. It looks like it has a blue tint to it, like blue, black. It's just a lot of different like colors for the jacket. And also they use a kind of shiny glossy black for the hands. So I don't know if you can tell that the hands are a completely different color, but they are. And also what I do like is the belt. The belt, I wish it would have some type of design. I don't think he has a design, but I think that would have been cool. I've never seen a belt with all these circles around here. So I do like those circles. Those don't look that bad. And also, it just has a lot of wrinkles around the pants. And they're sticking out on the side, which is one way to tell that it's the same as a Star-Lord. But whatever. So I'm guessing with this figure, they decided to mix the actual kind of bluish and purple like colors, because it's not a solid like navy dark blue, but it's not a solid black either, pretty much. Here with the shoes, as you can see, they're like straight black. They do look okay. And I do also like how they included the buckle on there. So the buckles do look good. They're on both sides. But pretty much there's not that much to talk about. It's a pretty solid color. And it's a really nice figure. And it's not much extra on there. He doesn't really come with any type of accessories, you know, except for that chain. But the chain was kind of made to be around his shoulder there, and I have seen someone take it off, but it's still stuck in that circle, so you can't really change it. The best thing about this is still the head sculpt. Now, taking a closer look at the articulation, as you can see here, we start off at the bottom. He can bend his leg that far back, well, his foot that far back, and you can bend his leg that far forward. You can also do an ankle pivot, so he has a full range of the ankle pivot. I thought you would be able to turn it at the shin, but you can't, so no articulation there. He is double jointed, so there you go. Completely. You can turn at the thigh, and you can not go out that far, so he only can go out that far as that goes. There is a torso twist here, so he can twist at the waist. Well, there's a waist twist, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, he actually does have an ab crunch, so he can go that far back and that far forward, so that's not lacking at all. And here in the arms, he can completely come about this far out, so he can't go no further. And as you can see, it bends his arm if you try to go further than that. He can completely rotate it around. He can turn here. He can bend it here, and yes, it goes past for a right angle. It goes past a right angle, and as you can see here, he can't turn here where the glove meets the jacket, but he can turn right at the hand, and yes, it can pop. I don't know why, because he doesn't have any weapons or anything to hold with it. I don't know. I kind of would want him to. I don't think he really used a gun, but I would like for him to have a gun. All y'all had to do was give him the freaking motorcycle. That's all we would have wanted. And then with the head, it can't look this far up. So not that far up. Cannot look that far down. Turns to the side. Can go fully around. So that's pretty cool. And the best part, of course, is the face. Well, not the face. Well, it's part of the face, the mouth, because the mouth can open up. So I do like how the mouth can open up. And one thing I didn't notice before is that where the mouth is articulated and it can move, you actually see is a darker color for the upper skull, and this is actually a little lighter. So I do like that effect. So the best thing about this is that at least we get a very good head sculpt on this figure, and it does look nice. The body is just kind of average. There's nothing about it that stands out, but the main thing is still that head. So the head looks nice. I guess I'm gonna go on eBay and see if I can find another motorcycle that he rode from one of the earlier series, and then probably like do some poses with him or take some pictures, because he really needs a motorcycle. But yeah, this has been a review by Caleb Craig Deadpool Toys with 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye.